Welcome back to Trading with CJ. Today we're going to mix things up, and as part of my Investing for Beginners series, we are talking all things crypto, aka cryptocurrency. And to help me out with this one, I have drafted in the crypto king himself, Kakashi Crypto.
Hi, what's up everyone? My name is Kakashi Crypto, and on my channel basically I talk about cryptocurrency and all the different ongoing events that happen in cryptocurrency. It's a very wild and volatile market, but essentially today we're going to be talking about cryptocurrency choices in the top 10 and what they are and how you can get in on them, where you can buy them, that sort of thing.
So Kakashi Crypto, like I say, he is the crypto king. So if you want to keep up to date with all crypto news and everything going on in crypto land, be sure to check out his channel. I'll leave that in the link in the description below. So I want to keep this as simple as possible for anybody that is new to crypto or maybe just interested and wants to learn a little bit more. So without further ado, let's get into it. So what is crypto? Well, crypto, which is short for cryptocurrency, it is another great investment option. So you've got real estate, stocks, bonds, etc. And crypto is just another way of making that extra money. But what actually is crypto? Well, in real simple terms, it is a digital or virtual currency. It is a form of payment that can be used to buy goods or services. And the difference with crypto as opposed to different currencies like the pound or dollar, for example, is crypto is a virtual currency. And without going into too much detail here, it uses a technology called blockchain, which transfers the data, allowing the crypto to exchange hands. Now, compared to normal everyday currency, crypto is completely independent from the banks, government, so it does not need third parties to allow transactions to happen. If we take the pound and dollar, for example, the exchange rate is changing all the time. So at the moment, it's around about $1.3 to every pound. Or if we take Thai baht, for example, £1 is around about 40 Thai baht. So it's a different exchange rate in every single country across the world, and that's where it can get really, really confusing. However, crypto is universal. But with that being said, the price is a lot more volatile. However, that's where you can make your money. So if you think that the price of the crypto you're investing in is going to be worth a lot more in the future, then that is how you would invest. You buy that crypto now with the aim of it going up and up in the future, then you can sell it, etc., make a profit. Which brings us nicely on to Kakashi Crypto, who is going to talk about a few different types of crypto.
So the first most widely known cryptocurrency is Bitcoin. So basically, Bitcoin is seen as a store of value as well as an alternative to the current monetary system. So for international transfers, when you're sending money to relatives abroad, let's say you have relatives in like Somalia or third world country, their banking infrastructure isn't as good. So with Bitcoin, all you would need is a Bitcoin wallet as well as internet, and then you'll be able to permissionlessly send money to that person, and they would also be able to do the same. All they need is a smartphone and some internet, and yeah, they're good. And that's basically Bitcoin for you. In a sense, it's the best cryptocurrency out there because there's zero devaluation of the Bitcoin network. Over time, the coin gets more and more valuable as less and less coins are mined each and every day. And ultimately, long term, it could be seen as the base currency for world transactions. However, is yet to be seen. But it is the most well-known cryptocurrency out there, and yeah, that's Bitcoin for you. Second up, we have Ethereum. So I can't really find the best. There's no real good description to explain what Ethereum is, but the best way I could describe it is that Bitcoin is email, and you know how email, decentralized messaging across the internet. Bitcoin did the same thing with money, and I would say that Ethereum is the internet to Bitcoin's email, if that makes sense. So with email, you can send messages to anyone, anyhow. Same way with Bitcoin, you can send money to anyone, anyhow. And with Ethereum, that is built on the internet, and it's not just being able to send money faster than Bitcoin, by the way, but you can also build decentralized apps onto the Ethereum network. So you can have gaming apps on the Ethereum network using the Ethereum token to actually make payments. And then you can also have what's known as decentralized finance. So just think of all your traditional banking structure and think of that on the Ethereum network itself. So it's like the next version of the internet, if that makes sense, incorporating all of the different financial, gaming, and possibly even VR futuristic aspects that are going to come into play in the next couple of years. That's all available on the Ethereum blockchain, and each blockchain, they have their own speciality and use case, but I can't talk about all of them because otherwise this video will be super long. So the last coin that we'll be talking about is the Binance coin. So if you guys are unfamiliar with Binance, they do have their own native token called BNB, that is the ticker name for it. And essentially with the Binance token, they have quarterly burns of the token. So they'll market buy the coins available on the market and then they'll just burn them. So they do this to increase the value of the Binance token. So over time, you should see capital appreciation in the price of the Binance token. And I do believe at this current moment of time it is coming to retest those recent highs. In the next year or so, 2 years, in the next up and coming bull run, basically, I do believe the Binance token will be make substantial gains on itself, as well as other coins in the top 10. But since it's the native token for the largest cryptocurrency exchange in the world, I do believe it has staying power, and therefore it is a worthy and also risky investment to make. But I believe the upside outweighs the potential downside, especially with an up and coming cryptocurrency bull run on the horizon. It makes sense to sort of stick with coins in the top 10 if you're new. That way, although there is volatility without the whole market, the volatility in the top 10 at least will be much less than if you were to pick coins in the top 50, top 100 and below.
So how do we actually buy crypto? Well, there are lots of different platforms out there. 3 of the most popular ones is Crypto.com, Coinbase, Binance. Personally, I use Coinbase. It's a really easy app to use. And if you want to use Coinbase as well, I'll leave a referral link in the description below. You get £10 if you sign up using that link and deposit something like £100. And then you can buy your crypto. I'm going to put an example up here of how to actually go ahead and buy crypto on Coinbase. Like I say, it's a very simple app. You type in the cryptocurrency you want. So for the purposes of this, I'm putting Bitcoin. You can see the daily chart of how Bitcoin's been doing, or the yearly chart. You then press how many Bitcoin you want. So let's say you want to buy 3, if you can afford that much, you can put in that. Or if you can't afford individual Bitcoin, you can just buy value of it. So let's say you want to buy £100 of Bitcoin. You could do that, type in £100, and then you need to put your card details in, etc. And then there you go. Once you've gone ahead and put that all in, this will then get deposited to your Coinbase app. And you can use that, either trade it or use it to buy other things, send it to people, etc. It is really easy to use.
As always, guys, with any cryptocurrency recommendation and anything brought to your attention, you should also do your own research. So you have your mind set on what you believe is right and what you believe will work for you, as opposed to sort of just blindly copying what someone says. This is especially important in crypto, as a lot happens in the space of a week. A coin can go from being worth £100 to £250, or the opposite. It could go from being worth £100 to being worth £10 in the space of a week. And if you haven't done your due diligence and you're buying the coin at the wrong moment of time, let's say you're buying the top of a coin as opposed to waiting for a recent market low, then if you haven't done your research, then you potentially see a loss on the potential purchase that you have made. Alternatively, it is possible for you to buy the top of a coin and then for it to continue to rally higher. However, when you do that, in my opinion, I consider that gambling, and it's not good investment advice for me to recommend that to you. If you do want to get in on cryptocurrency, the best way to get in is to actually just dollar cost average. So we call it DCA in the crypto space. What it is that you buy a certain amount of each currency at, a certain point of time. So let's say every month you'd buy £100 worth of crypto, and you could spread that across, the top 10 or however you want to do it. You're actually projected to make better gains if you dollar cost average into the market, simply because you take advantage of the volatility of the market and you're able to buy in on the several peaks and troughs of the market, as opposed to just putting in one lump sum at certain price, let's say like 7,000, and then just riding the volatility of the market. If you had put in that 7,000 across the volatility of the market in the space of 6 months or 8 months, then your net average cost would be a lot lower than the initial 7,000 that you'd hypothetically pay, if that makes sense. So if you're looking to get into the crypto space, just continue to dollar cost average. Look online on tutorials. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed my 2 cents on the cryptocurrency space, or my 2 satoshis as we often like to say in the space. So yeah, if you are interested in my content, then check out my channel. It's Kakashi Crypto. I'm sure CJ will leave a link in the description. So yeah, thank you guys, and see you soon, hopefully. Bye.
So crypto is another great investment option. We've just given you a brief summary today, but like I said before, big thank you to Kakashi Crypto for dropping by. He has a channel on all things crypto news, etc. So if you want to keep up to date with that, be sure to check out his channel. I'll leave that in the link in the description below. And if you've enjoyed this video, then smash that like button. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel. It's very much appreciated. Thanks for watching, and until next time.